lot of bartenders out there that think that they can bartend well drunk, and I've only met one who can. One.
I think most good bartenders generally do drink while they work.
I definitely drink behind the bar.
I try not to get wasted. Like, I'll have a shot here and there.
About quality control. I need to make sure that the whiskey hasn't changed while I was sitting in the bottle.
There are a couple schools of thought.
You have to be aware, you have to be cautious.
It's a cash bar and it's in the quarter, so I try to be as responsible as I can.
There is nothing worse than having to clean a 20-something foot bar when you're a little drunk. It's just like nothing worse.
It's a serious drug, and the work is hard and long and physical.
If you lose control, that's where you've crossed the line.
If you get drunk, you can get hurt.
Being drunk is by definition losing your inhibitions. You lose a fair degree of empathy, which is not a good quality in a bartender.
You've got to manage that. You got to know how to do it. It's a dangerous game.
I worked with a bartender many years ago who definitely had one too many. Just, he saw this woman who was standing with her back to the bar, and he buys her a shot, and he's like, "Hey, darling, this is for you." And it was his sister.
I don't ever get drunk enough where I can't do my work at the end of the night.
I'm never drunk enough where I can't count the money, baby.
You need to be able to drink while you work and handle it.
Working with Sasha Petrosky at Milk and Honey, Sasha was on the record as saying he preferred his bartenders to drink.
Because he thinks there's something disingenuous about being at a party and not drinking.
I've always been someone who drinks while I work.
Every few hours, like having a little something to get you through, I think is totally fine.
If you are dealing with difficult customers or whatever, it can actually help take the edge off.
That's just part of the territory, man.
It's not uncommon to see us take shots with guests or whatnot.
You do shots with your colleagues, you do shots with your guests.
If the bartenders are having fun, everyone else is going to have more fun.
That more, I guess, kind of convivial, kinetic atmosphere.
Oh, this is so wonderful.
Yay.
You got to show a lot of discipline when you decide to have a toast with a guest or not.
I'll always graciously accept the drink because that's what the guest wants. They want to buy me a drink.
You can pour them a shot and do a very small one.
I might pour myself a very small shot.
A lot of people wouldn't know the difference.
People who buy you shots don't always know what they're getting.
If we're doing shots, I might pour myself some sherry.
Sherry looks exactly like whiskey.
I'd pour myself a little manzanilla, and I pour them a little tequila, and we cheers.
If you are, at least to a small part, partying with them, it's going to feel more like a party.
The point of this gesture is that it is a gesture. It's hospitality. Cheers.
The cilantro, a little bit of lemon juice that I have here. Again, it's going to help cut through some of that richness. We have some what's called escabeche, which is carrots, serrano, onion, garlic, and apple cider base vinegar. And then some pickled beets, which get a similar treatment as the escabeche.
You're getting the beets fried in there, but then you're getting them tied into like the pickled component.
So when you taste it, it's not completely soft. They're not fully broken down. This is gonna bring back some of that punch. Then we put the lid on.